Right, good morning BSTV fans, and welcome to Farming Simulator again. Again. So good, the episode's so good we named it twice and did it twice. Farm's changed somewhat, so I'll take you for a little tour very quickly before I finish cleaning all the machinery, because Jack and Clyde are complete animals. They've left everything up to its eyes in dirt, as you can see from the mowers there. So this is the same farm that we had before. We've got a little bit more and different equipment along the way. So I'll walk you through what we've got.
Obviously, whilst Pete is on his jolly bombs, I'll just carry on working.
Of course, yeah. If you cleaned everything the first time, it wouldn't be so bad.
Did you clean my tractor?
The other day I did, yeah. Dear. So,
it's just starting to look proper.
So we've got the harvester there, we've got the tree eater, we've got one of the two trailers, Clyde's got the other one on the back of his tractor at the minute.
We got a tree.
Yeah, we've still got the one that...
No, that's not a tree. No, that's...
What is that then?
That's the forage harvester pickup thing.
Oh, it looks like the tree, but yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, that's a forager. Then we've got the baler, and we've got the stone picker. Over here in the wash area is the clean seeder mulcher roller. That's the fertiliser, and this is the wheat field, or what was the wheat field. I can't remember what's on here now.
No, we've still got wheat on the wheat field.
Oh yeah, still wheat this one. We did change a field, which is destined to confuse me. So we'll head around this way because there's some more developments for you to see. So in this corner of the field that Clyde lovingly concreted, we now have... You coming out my way? Or are you still getting eggs?
I'm getting eggs.
Alright. So the engine off, save fuel, you know. Save the environment. Chickens, lots of chickens. Clyde sold some, so they're now in people's... Oh no, we've got 360 or 360, so it's full on chickens.
Yeah, they've reproduced again.
Yeah. In that shed anyway. And this chicken shed, 315 of 360, so does not look like it represents all 360 chickens to me though. These are all our eggs.
They might be hiding.
What, the chickens?
Yeah.
What, behind each other?
They know, they've heard how you worry animals. So.
Oh yeah, notorious. So lots of eggs to sell, lots of bees. They're making honey, but the honey appears over at the farm because Clyde for once has found clever things. So jump back in the tractor, and we've not got much money, folks. You can see it in the top right corner there. We are broke, but we've been this broke before. You just kind of have to sweat it out. I think Clyde's already invested in about 15 million tons of seed by the sound of things. So, and we've bought some other stuff, obviously. So this was the canola field. It is now the barley field. It's not due until December. I think Clyde mentioned on a chat that December's going to be a busy old month. So we're going to try and get to December as soon as we can. We're in the October of the third year. All the purists are busy shouting at me now because I'm driving over a seeded field, but we haven't got damage on, so no damage here. So out of the entrance to this field 144, I'll put you the little map up, or big map rather. So we're just at the corner of 144 in the bottom left corner of your screen there. Gonna head over the main road. Try not to get wiped out by concrete trucks, cement mixers, sorry. Or caravans. There's the header for the harvester on the header trailer, and that's the baler over that side, next to the bale shed. So we've got loads of bales in the shed, which is many journeys to the place where we sell them. So we'll probably take both vehicles, double hitched, and sell them soon. Clyde's been working on this field clearly because there's nothing in it. So we'll go and have a look and see what he's planted over here. This one used to be soybean. It's still soybean, 100% fertilised and just in its first growth stage, so not ready until March. Or maybe even April. Never worked that out. So now we've got a grass dryer, which is the one that looks a bit like a pleasure item. And then we've got the silo. I don't know how much is in the silo actually. Have a look.
I know you did many drugs in your youth, but you think that grass dryer looks like a sex toy? There is seriously something wrong with you.
Right, and then we've got lots and lots of sheep. So we're diverse here. We are inclusive.
They are politically correct sheep.
Politically correct sheep. Yeah. So we've got 2 pens. Can you get other colours or not?
There is another one. There's a brown one as well.
All right, we'll go for that next then. Show me can't do pink ones. I need a pink jumper. That's how it works, isn't it? You get the colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why they spray them when they're in the fields.
Yeah.
Colours of wool.
I read, well, it was actually Wobbly that found it on one of our broadcasts when we were doing, the silly facts.
Yeah.
So I was going to say there's probably some Americans watching that would believe us, because something like 6 to 7% of the US population believe that chocolate milkshake comes out of brown cows. So this is.
Are you saying it doesn't?
Well, you do go to Florida a lot.
Are you gonna ruin my childhood?
Yeah, destroyed. So we've got 3 newer fields, not newest, because Clyde's been on the purchase again. So this is one of 3 oat fields. We've now got them all on the same cycle. They're only one cycle out, one month / gaming day out. So I'm going to turn around and go and find the other 2. Gotta watch this road leaving this one. And then we head down here. There's a little small holding on the left here behind these bushes and trees. You can't quite see it yet. And then we turn left into this little country lane. Ooh, nearly hit the bins. They've probably got a few quid because they've got a Range Rover on the drive. Right. So we'll talk about the fields on the left first. Someone's left the gate open. So there's a second oat field, and then a really small oat field in the corner here. This is the edge of the map. There's a motorway on the other side of it. So that's the final one. It's fairly narrow and fairly short, but very traditionally British. So this is a little bit of grass at the edge. This is field number 25 on the little map. And then this is the entrance to 24. Now this is quite a big field. I'm surprised we were even able to afford this. So Clyde's already mowed it, and he's let it grow 1 season by the look of it. Is that right? Is that 1 season's growth?
Yeah, I think I did that yesterday. Yeah,
Oh no,
yesterday.
day before. It's on 3 of 3.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on 3 of 3. It's ready to go next harvest. So we've got something to do in November.
Okay, that's interesting.
You double check it for me, because you know what I'm like. Probably the wrong field. With all the collectibles that's about, we've got a lot of them. I know where there's one more, but it's so out of the way, and we never seem to go there that it'll sit there forever. They're only worth £1,000, unless, as Clyde rightly pointed out, some of these maps have got little triggers. So when you collect everything, a bit like Pokemon, you get an additional bonus. But we don't know. We'll do that at a later date if we're a bit brassic and hard up. I'm going to go back and start cleaning machinery. Move that seeder. Come mulcher, come roller out of the way down here. Get a couple more items back to a state of non-minging.
Right, so the eggs are now in storage.
Yeah.
I've topped the sheep up with hay.
Cool. This thing from within the cab, so this one's getting done from the outside. And Jack will be joining us at some point. Sam was the one on the stream the last time you were with us. In fact, might have been both. Close to the end. So Jack will be here later, we think. Grab the liner. So the plan is that we've changed the rules slightly. So every time we do a day's worth of, or contribute to one of the in-game days, we'll pay ourselves 2,000 quid, but I've got mine set to euros for some reason. Still think I'm in Europe. What a shame. Maybe we'll get back in soon. That'd be good. So. Then we can get to a point where we've got €1 million on my screen, and then buy ourselves some much better tractors, because my tractor can't hold the mower very well, and if I put the back power portion of the mower on without putting the front on first, it tips up. Reach the tractors go past. Sometimes get the guys when no, I couldn't reach. Just move that. Is that Clyde coming back? Not yet. So
I am. I'm heading your way. Yeah.
Right. I'm just gonna move this liner. If the liner's full, I also struggle to pull the liner.
It is full.
Yeah.
No, I'm on my feet.
Alright. Where did you take the trailer to?
I put it in the trailer park.
Oh.
Don't look at the harvester.
I've seen it. It's manky. If we're going to use the mowers next season, I'm not going to bother with them.
Yeah, I've had a look at that field. That's ready tomorrow. So
right, excellent. That gets us something to do straight away.
What I'll do, I'll go and check this one. Yeah, let's just say harvesting. Yeah, that's good.
So that one's not ready at the same time now.
No, I've literally only just done that one.
Right. When are we next harvesting then? December?
We've got that grass field to do next month.
Yeah.
In November, and we need to sell the eggs.
In November?
November.
Right.
So that'll give us a bit of money.
Yeah.
And not a lot of layout, because we'll just have to, what we're going to have to do, we want to change that big grass field to canola.
Yeah, to replace what we swapped out for the barley,
yeah. We need to mow it, bale it, collect the bales, then plough it, stone pick it, fertilise it, lime it, seed it, fertilise it. So, yeah, November's going to be full on one field.
Yeah.
And then December we've got the wheat field that we need to do first, because the chickens will desperately need feeding.
Cool.
And the 3 oat fields.
Okay. So, are we at a place where we're going to advance a month?
I'm just going to go over to the chickens because if we're full, I will sell the oldest chickens, although they're not worth a great deal, but it keeps our chicken turnover going
Yeah.
and our contract with KFC intact. Right, so let's have a look in this one. So we have got 360, although to be fair, they're worth absolutely naff all. I'm not even going to bother selling them at the moment. They're worth 10 quid each.
Right.
Another month and they'll be worth 25 quid each. So yeah, I won't bother selling them yet.
Okay.
Let's just double check this one.
Yeah,
No,
so
that'll be the same.
yeah, and the reason that we ended up swapping a field out from canola to barley is because we found that the chickens were greedy little swines, and they got through like 3,000 litres of chicken food, either wheat or barley. So we swapped that out for barley to try and save having to sell items on the farm itself, my cleaner, which would have been a travesty, and the limer over there, liming station. We would only have to buy them again, so it was financially ridiculous. So we swapped the field over, we got another harvest just in time, and that enabled us to also pay ourselves, one of the most important things. This is where we're at now, so we've done a good job financially balancing the situation. We're now going to advance to the next day and get harvesting and converting a field back to canola. So
Just have to do pay first.
I'll get ready to pick up the mowers. Oh no, you're going to mow, aren't you? Because my tractor doesn't do mowing.
Right, the big issue we've got at the moment is we have got no food for the chickens
At all?
at all.
Hmm.
Now, if we go and buy wheat, it is 1,500 quid for 1,000 litres.
We need 3,000, don't we, just for one season?
Yeah.
So we should...
So do we just let the chickens suffer, or
Anybody watching from Defra?
or he says, let's see what the price of eggs is right now, and
So
see.
have we not got enough to get to the next season?
Well,
Like food for the chickens, I mean.
no.
No. Sugar.
But what we could do is we are
Sell Jack's tractor.
eggs are top dollar in November.
Yes.
So what we could do is advance to November.
Mm-hmm.
I will go and start mowing.
Yeah.
You would need to go and collect any eggs that are at the chicken coop.
Yeah, add them to the ones in
Collect the eggs that are in storage. Go and sell the eggs, and then go and buy some wheat.
Okay.
Because after November, we've got wheat ready in December, and we've got barley ready in January. So we should be good on chickens after November.
Okay, cool.
Right, okay. Well, in that case, I will hit the sleep trigger.
Okay, let's see where we end up. You had the timer on double time, by the way.
Yeah, it's two of us.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'll tell them about that in a second then. Yeah, well remembered. Bit dark.
Right, hang on, let me get us some daylight. So you need to pick up a Stroutman, and you need it set on Euro pallets.
Cool. Then I'm going to try and find the best place to sell the eggs on my own, and then get you to verify that I've chosen the right place. So that's
Right,
something I've
okay,
not done
where's
before.
that?
Let's go. chucks. We're already on Euro pallets. Just need to enable auto load in a minute. We should be hoovering up pallets of eggs.
There might not be any over there if they didn't produce overnight, but
Right.
as it is the month for selling them, it's
No,
worth a look.
nothing. We'll go over to the storage
It's
facility.
the same as when you get the bales out.
Right. So you walk over to it,
Yeah.
exit
Select
them, and then hoover
heavy,
them up. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and then hoover them up with a trailer and try not to push them back in the shed.
Yeah.
Stuck on Jack's caravan then.
You are.
I was stuck on Jack's caravan, but I'm
Right.
free. Possibly a little bit of damage, but yeah, only Jack.
Do I need to switch to a different role?
No.
The wrong bit.
No, you're a farm manager. It's the one that looks like a savvy disc.
Yeah, I walked up to
Not
it
the
and
lorry
and
one.
my hood didn't change.
And I think you
No.
press R.
Is it? Yeah, no, that's different. Weird. I've got switch hand tool, toggle map, open bank management, advanced farmer.
You are farm manager, aren't you? You should be.
Thought I was.
Double check. Yeah. No, you're a farm manager.
I've done it before. Just want all those eggs. Odd.
Hang on, let me put the stream up and I can see where
Yeah.
you are. Without running all the way over there. YouTube. So that's the one you want.
Yeah.
And it's not giving you the option.
It's usually R, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've not got that option, and I don't know why.
Let me dismiss you as a farm manager. And then
Reinstate me. Yeah.
might not work. Alright, just come away from it and go back again.
Yep.
No, as in your person.
Yeah, I did that. I think this stream's delayed.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
No, that's not done anything either. What on earth can I not be doing right?
Tell you what, let me.
Yeah, it's just done it. It's just done it. Whatever you just did worked. Do you know what you did?
I didn't do anything.
Oh my god, you're joking.
No, I think it might be the trigger. Perhaps the trigger's not where the sign is. Perhaps you might. There. What's that? There you go. Make sure you get them all,
Yeah.
because they're worth a lot at the moment. Right, fold. Can't see anything that's from the lights on.
One more.
Lower.
Without pushing it into the, or getting on that thing, 'cause otherwise I get hoovered back up into the storage shed.
Yeah, don't drive over the trigger.
No. You told me about that. I've not done it yet.
I've done that on numerous occasions.
Right, eggy eggs. There they are. So it's saying at the minute that the highest price says the prices are down, or is that just a minute by minute price?
Yeah.
Can't filter it by top down. 2573.
It's a bit like playing the stock market. You can sit and watch it and it
Oh
up and
my
down.
god, it's folly downs again. Ugh. Right. Yeah, it's folly downs. Right, the legs. Why do I not see straps?
L.
Tension belts are activated apparently, but they're flat on the trailer.
You haven't done that right control.
No, it's J. No.
Right.
Weird. Oh, there you go. Right. Okay. We were right with L, by the way, but I had to switch it off and then switch it on again. So, folly downs, just for the guys and girls at home, is this one. And it's that one I want. Folly down stores, the first of the two. When I get there. And we're all the way over here, and you can see that there's no road going straight across, so this is going to be something of an adventure. So let's go. As you can see the entire map on this journey.
Is that the one over the far right?
Yeah, the one. Remember the first one we ever went to?
Yeah.
The one over the road from that.
Oh, yeah.
They do seasons very well, though, don't they? With the change trees and weather and stuff like that. So Clyde's busy mowing at the minute. I'm going to try and get back and bale for him, or at least pick up bales. We're selling all our bales in January, which gives us a couple of months for these to make silage. We'll see what that other field is like when we get to it in December. Field 30, which was the first field we bought.
Yeah, we're going to need the money. We're all right at the moment. We haven't got no money, but we've got nothing really to spend on.
How do you figure out, right? If we're spending like 3,000 litres of food on those chickens every single month, are we actually making any money out of them over the course of 12?
Well, wait and see.
Yeah, this has got to come through at some kind of...
When you sell the eggs, and bear in mind that's 12 months of eggs, but we only started off with 45 chickens.
Yeah, true.
So next November we'll have 12 months of eggs with 360 chickens.
Yeah.
Which in theory will be a lot of eggs and a lot of money.
Yeah, so maybe it is worth sweating it out then, eh? Very good at turning left today, apparently.
Farming is one of those weird business models, isn't it? It's you spend all your money up front to reap the benefits of it 6 months, 9 months down the line.
Yeah.
and then when you've got that pot of gold, you've then got to try and work out the best way to get another pot of gold in 6 to 9 months,
Yeah.
because you're going to have to spend it all to do that again.
I didn't even show everybody Granny's knitwear because I forgot it was there. I'll have to do that when I come back.
We had a little bit of wool in the sheep, so I did just drop it in there just to.
Right.
At the moment, every pound is valuable.
Yeah. You get Granny working.
Well, she's retired, so it's not like she's got anything else to do
Yeah.
apart from knit and make cookies.
Yeah. We should have a cookie factory.
I think there is one actually.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Pete's achievable goals. Cookies.
Right, that's the first pump, so let's do another one.
So the thing we didn't mention last time is in the right in the centre of this map. I think well, it's not quite in the centre. On what you see on your screens, folks, between 98 and 81, there is a castle, and it's our desire to purchase the castle at some point in the future. Ultimate farmhouse, really, isn't it, Clyde? That's the whole point behind it.
Well, I'm more thinking, is it just a title for you?
Oh, well, that's Lord,
Yeah,
Lord,
you
Lord
just
Pete.
be Lady Bingham.
I'm already a princess. Oh, just driven past the place. Right, so we're going into here. If I can turn around with any kind of reasonable decorum, which I have done. It's the first of the ones that you come to. It's selling, I think, but it's doing it weird, is it? It's weird, it's taking it in chunks, Clyde, so we're not going to see the full benefit. What were we on? 8? No, 4, weren't we?
Yeah.
So
There
we
you
ended
go.
up with 38 grand.
That's why you do eggs.
Yeah. Alright, I'll take it back. The chickens are worth it on that forklift.
And next time that'll probably be closer to 60.
Right, yeah, because we get the full year with adult
Yeah.
chickens.
Yeah. Providing we don't get totally skint and desperately need money, because obviously it's always the chickens that get it first.
Yeah. Clyde's still mowing by the look of what his tractor's doing on the mini map.
Yeah, I'm going to be mowing for a while, so I think you can safely pick the baler up.
Right out. So the
It's
other
a very
sorry,
odd-shaped field.
yeah, well, that's what makes it interesting. So the one benefit, massive benefit of my tractor is it goes twice as fast as all the other tractors, which means I get all the delivery jobs.
But he struggles to do actual farming.
Yeah, that's not just because of the tractor though, right? We're not limiting that. We'll have to look at eventually buying some of these businesses on the map that would get us a passive income.
Yeah, we're a long way from that.
Do they cost millions? Do they?
No, not millions,
Right.
but so we definitely need more land. Or
Yeah.
we need upgraded tractors. Then we can get more land, so we can all do everything on the land.
Mhm.
We are self-sufficient more or less with lime.
Did you just get a pop-up that said great demand at Folly Down
Yes.
Bales?
That just means that they're paying extra money if you take stuff there. Sometimes you drop lucky and you get a great demand at something that you're about to sell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Then you make a fortune. But yeah, so we're self-sufficient with lime. We need to get self-sufficient with seed,
Yes, definitely.
which we can't do until we've sorted chickens,
Yeah.
because we have to keep buying wheat to
Yeah,
feed chickens.
we've got food deficit problems, haven't we? So.
Yeah. Which reminds me, you want to be going to the shop.
With this trailer.
Yeah, the Stroutman on.
Yeah, I've got one.
And go and buy a full load of wheat.
Oh, right, okay. That's in big bag pallets, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so once the wheat and barley harvests are done, we'll be self-sufficient on chicken food.
Yeah.
Then we can look at going self-sufficient on seed. So that's all saving us money.
Yeah.
We're not paying out every month for them items. Then we need to look at pigs, because once we've got pigs in, although pigs don't really, the only real byproduct that pig give you is manure and slurry,
Yeah.
which you can upcycle down the road when you've got some more money to buy other stuff, but just the manure on its own will allow us to get a fertilizer production going.
Mhm.
So we can then do our own solid fertilizer, so then our fields are pretty much self-sufficient.
Cool.
Slurry you can sell, it's not worth a great deal, but the pigs do produce quite a big amount of it, so it's not to be scoffed at.
Okay.
Then cows. Obviously cows, your main byproduct is milk, but again they do slurry and manure, so manure will help with our solid fertilizer. Slurry we can sell, and then in theory the best way to make money that way from your waste products is to put in a biogas plant.
Yeah.
You can fire your manure and your slurry into that and turn it into methane, which in turn you can turn into electricity, which you can sell.
So I want how many of these things?
I would get, you might as well get 12, to be honest. We're not skin.
Well, it's going to be 24 grand.
Yeah, that's all right. We've got nothing to spend. Planter, seeder has got loads in it. Fertilizer spreader's got loads in it. We've still got lime. We'll get some more lime from the stones on this field as well.
Okay.
And then we've got some big income coming up anyway.
Yeah, true. We've got a lot of harvesting to do soon, haven't we?
Yeah. We've got the oat to sell next month, which is usually between 20 and 30k, and then we should get a big lump in January when we sell the silage at top dollar.
Oh, yeah. Something to be said for having grass fields, like you said originally.
It's easy money. I think every farm that I've done on here, I've always started off with grass. Because literally, you mow it, you put some fertilizer on it, and you let it grow. And you mow it, and you put some fertilizer on it, and you let it grow. And you don't have to reseed it. So in theory, you could, when I've done it before, when I first started, I've literally hired a seeder just to do the first seed, and I've just carried on with a tractor, a mower, and a baler. You don't even have to fertilise it if you don't want to. Obviously, you get a bit better yield out of it, but you don't have to. It'll still grow. And silage is not worth a fortune, but the more you make, the more money you make. So
it may have forgotten, just may have forgotten to strap the trailer.
So there could be big bags of wheat strewn across the countryside.
Well, no, I can see them all. Okay. Let me get
So what?
back on again. Oh, there we go.
What you might have to do with that is drop it in the silo,
Yeah.
then pick up the yellow TARDIS trailer.
Right. Yeah, 'cause it
Load
has to be in
that.
seed form, doesn't it? Not in
Yeah.
transport.
But when you tip it into the chickens, you're going to have to be a little bit cute, because they will take, one chicken coop will take almost all of it.
Yeah.
So you've got to try and split it half and half.
Sorry, it's making me real arse.
I'll wait till you've picked up all the pallets that you've dropped over the countryside.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, screw this. Everybody off. Everybody on. I've now ended up. Oh no, I haven't. There's one that just won't load square.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to keep unloading them and reloading them till they all get on properly.
It's not having that. So we will do a bit of this. You. There we go. Right, everybody is. Well, there's one that just won't leave the trailer at all. So I don't think it's actually supposed to be on there, so I'm just going to get out.
One thing you can try is just driving into a field and dumping them in the field.
Yeah, I'm just causing a traffic jam. Well, I would be if there's any cars. Pete thinks he's solved the problem. Solve the problem, right. And now I've strapped him. So we're away again. I won't feel so bad if it was just me doing that, but I think Jack did it and you did it the other day, didn't you?
Meanwhile, the chickens are dying a horrible death. I end up with a little bit of grass there. It's weird.
We had 40 odd grand a minute ago. Did I spend that much? Oh yeah, 24 grand. Jesus.
Yeah, but to be honest, that should be our last spend on chickens. We should be making enough of our own crop now to sustain them. I think maybe also what we need to look at before we upgrade tractors is the field that I'm mowing at the moment has got two smaller fields either side,
Yeah.
which have got grass in,
Yeah.
which we could, in theory, keep as grass.
And just mow them for the silage benefits every
Yeah,
so
because
often.
we only get about half a dozen bales off of that little grass field that we've got at the moment,
Right.
so that might just top up that income, and it'll pay for itself after probably two mows.
Yeah.
It'll be all profit. The best entrance to this field is, them other three that we bought, and there's that little country lane that leads down to them.
Yeah, the top end of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was up there with the viewers a minute ago.
there is another little entrance that leads into field 27, which is another massive field that's full of grass.
Oh yeah. No, that one looks really good. I bet that's expensive though.
Would have thought so, yeah.
Do you get bargain fields or not?
No.
No. The honey we don't sell till March, which is going to be pretty good. Is it worth buying more honey things?
Well, to be honest, we got two trailer loads out of them, didn't we?
Oh yeah, Jack drove it all, didn't he? That's right.
Yeah. And the bees have paid for themselves now, so
Right. Do you get to a place where you've got more money than you can spend or not?
yes.
Yeah.
That is the thing with this game, is the further you get into it, the easier it gets.
Even though you've got more
Yes.
fields. Is that because you
Yeah.
hire people to do it?
Well, you can, yeah. You've got more work to do, but you've got more money coming in, so you're not making them daily decisions on, shall I feed the chickens or shall I buy some seed?
Yeah, you're just doing all the jobs. Yeah.
Yeah. The beauty with a map like this is, obviously, once you're making a load of money, you can go like proper monster with your equipment,
Yeah.
but you can't on this map. It's too tight. We've probably got, yes, we could do with tractors with more horsepower, but our actual equipment, we wouldn't really want to get anything bigger because we're not going to be able to get on the fields for one.
Yeah. Start filling with wheat. Then head over to the trucks and fill the trucks.
Yeah. In the meantime, I will be baling, so you might want to get the big bale trailer.
Yeah.
I'll just drop the mower off at the auto clean.
Absolute tart. Go on. When you park just off the road enough to and still make them stop right in front of you. Ah. holidaying in November, really. Another one holidaying in November.
That silage additive that we put in,
Yeah.
we still have. Sorry, I didn't realise you was coming. Let me do it. That's been. We still have 65% in there,
Right.
and we put that in day one.
Yeah.
Right. So when you get the overload trigger at the chicken silos,
Yeah.
it will unload fairly rapidly.
Okay.
So you have to hit the overload button again to stop it.
Doesn't it just stop when full?
Yeah, but then you're going to get one full chicken coop and one with next to nothing in it.
So when I get to 7,000-ish, I need to move.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Oh
deadly
my
accurate. It's only as long as we can get 3,000 in each, we should be okay.
Yeah.
I need to unfold the baler.
Where the hell is the unload trigger?
Yeah, you have to keep going until the back of the trailer is over
Oh,
that
yeah, got
trigger.
it. Right, so watching the numbers. Oh my god, that is quick.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Right, yeah, this one's going to get more than the other one, sadly. But not by much, only by about 1,500 litres.
Let's drop a bale the other side of the hedge. I'm going to poke that through because I know people miss that.
What's that?
As I spun round in somebody else's field, the baler shat a bale out. It was literally the other side of the hedge, and I'm like, he's never going to see that. That'll be there forever.
Yeah.
I poked it back in our field.
Right, cheers.
Now I think you'll get a full bale trailer plus a couple maybe left over.
Wow, that's a lot.
So last time I did it, I did a full load on the bale trailer,
Yeah.
dropped them off, dumped the bale trailer, picked up the strokeman, and come and picked up the couple that were left over,
Okay, yeah, cool.
rather than trying to manoeuvre the bale trailer again. But that's entirely up to you.
You've done baling?
No, not yet. Probably about halfway through. Just a little tippy bit of grass. I'm not going to let it go.
I love this little country lane that leads to this field. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's very good, yeah. Not very good if you're driving out of the cab.
Oh,
Not
really?
seeing the trees.
Yeah. Never thought of that. I drive pretty much everywhere, unless I'm reversing certain items. Oh, you've stolen some grass from the field next door. That's excellent.
Oh, yes.
These 125s.
Yeah, so we're going to need to make a decision and either do them all 125 or all 180,
Yeah.
because we had a mixture in the bale shed when I went to sell all the bales, and the bale trailer tells you it will only take one size of bale at a time.
Yeah.
So when I sold the bales, I had to do 2 trips.
And if you do the smaller ones, you've got more flexibility, I think, because
Most definitely, yeah.
yeah, when you switch from one medium, like from this to straw. Oh yeah. When you switch to straw, you've got less chance of ending up with a partial bale or whatever at the end.
Yeah.
So was pink bales a mod, or was that something that came with the?
No, that is. So this is a modded baler,
Yeah.
and you get the option of what colour wrap you want.
Okay. I have to say,
And
it's very clever doing it in pink.
Yeah, I have tried many different colours, but this one just. I don't. Perhaps it's just my eyeballs, but I can see bales at the other side of the field if they're bright pink,
Yeah.
and then I don't tend to miss any. Especially early game like we are, when every penny counts.
Yeah. I suppose the local villagers are going to complain about the eyesore of pink bales, but we'll just ignore them for as long as possible, yeah?
Well, they might like it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Our pink bales are very modern.
I think in the country they fear modernity.
Yeah. Pride bales, that's what we'll call them.
Yeah. To figure out there where Clyde was in proximity
Yeah,
to me. Now, as I'm getting more heavily loaded, I'm slowing down. Cut across the back of Clyde's tractor. And Clyde's obviously going at the same rate, so he's...
Yeah, Betty's quite good. She'll only do 20, but she'll do anything at 20.
yeah. whereas my speed is affected quite a lot. So I should be doing 52, and I'm doing 34, maybe 36 on the downhill at the minute.
You do need to change yours over to Imperial.
So what? Oh yeah. I think they just match it though. It doesn't seem to have an equivalence. This dial.
Yeah, it's in your settings.
Yeah, but I think 52 kilometres an hour is the same as 52 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure.
No,
because the money stays the same.
Money is definitely the same, whether you're on pounds, euros, or dollars, but the measurements are different.
Right. Didn't realise I was full. Off I go.
How many do you reckon's left on there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5.
Right. Okay. I'll grab a Stroutman then.
Yeah.
And if you want to empty that and then pick up the fertilizer spreader.
Yeah. Are we going grass again? Are we?
Oh no, we're not.
Ploughing,
We're ploughing. Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. I'll pick up the plough.
All right. Now I'll get the stone picker when I've picked up them last bales. Interesting job of stone picking.
I thought I was going to lose the will to live when I was doing the canola field the other day.
Yeah.
That was just soul destroying.
This one might be slightly bigger.
Hey?
I think this one's slightly bigger.
Yeah. It's when you get to the top of that canola, the old canola field, and you've got that bit that's like a spur at the top.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, so fiddly. Yeah, my tractor's struggling under the full weight of this. It's getting to speed, but it's taking forever getting there. 46, 47.
So I need to change you to bales 125.
Well, the other time I come out of the cab is when I'm unloading this thing, because you need to have the butt end of it on the right place, don't you? Position there.
Some fuel soon as well.
Well, buy some.
No, we've still got 41% in there.
Right.
I did fill the harvester up.
Yeah, it was on like 23, wasn't it? So.
Left in here.
I didn't put the bale trailer rather, on the pad, because I was coming back for the plough anyway, and it needs clean, so we'll do a bit of cleaning now, put some stuff away, and then pick up the plough.
Right, what's the bales collected? So if you got 20, so that was 29 that time.
What?
29 bales we got off that field.
Is that better than oh, you might have had a bit in the baler already, right?
Yeah.
Ignore the scratches on the baler. Nothing to do with me at all.
your fancy screen that you've got in your tractor. I've got nothing like that.
Yeah. I don't know what it's telling me, but it looks good. I wonder if it actually... Oh, it does seem to react to things.
Just have a looky, and I think we are going to have that's 34. Pete left 2 pallets of eggs behind.
Really? There's nothing there. I've literally got a stream to prove it now.
There are 2 pallets of eggs in there.
Right.
But we'll save them for next time. So 34, 44, 54, 63 bales to sell silage.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
That'll give us a chunk of money. That might even pay for those. Oh God!
What?
Some cars just hit me and I bounced back about 3,000 meters.
Crash physics are meant, aren't they?
So it's such a shame there isn't a train on this.
Yeah.
You will get hit by a train and you will end up on the moon.
Passing behind. That.
Where are you going?
Oh crap, it's not that field, is it?
He's just going careering past me with a plough on. I'm like, wrong way. There he goes again.
We need to get you on video ninja, don't we, so we can have your stream inset on mine. That'll be funny. We'll be like, where's B going now? Deer. Oh god, I just run over a deer.
The worst bit is you just get sort of to the point where you know where you're going and you're done on the map.
Yeah.
And then you start a new map and you're like, Jesus, I have no idea where I'm going again.
Right, so we're going to go top down view in order to plough. See where the edges of it are.
So,
Just going to follow the pattern of the field as it already exists. No, not many trees around this one, apart from over in the corner over there.
yeah, the other side of the field, that's the issue. But this field to the left and the one to the right are the ones I think we should be buying
Yeah,
and leave them as grass fields.
right. And maybe that massive one, because you get loads baled off
The-
that. Or is that
the-
better for an actual...
Yeah, that's probably better for a crop.
yeah,
But that massive one is 167,000.
oh poop. Okay.
The one on the left is 51,000. The
Right.
one you're probably heading towards now is 55,000.
We get both of them for the price of the other one, right? Okay.
Yeah. 51. Yeah. 106,000, and we can get both of them. So.
Don't tell Farmer Dave that you've stolen a load of his grass over here.
Well, I sort of sussed out that if you drive along the hedge line,
Yeah, with the mower
Yeah.
over the edge. Yeah,
yeah,
stealing grass.
you're like, well, hey!
There's another 50 quid.
Massive amount of stones on this field, but still worth doing,
Yeah,
because it means we won't need to touch it for 6 months, 9 months, something like that.
yeah.
I think our original fields that we got have only just now needed liming,
Yeah.
and they still haven't needed ploughing yet. So let's see. Surely that's not stones there. No. Have access to this land. I know. Trying to access the land, but it's turning.
Yeah, you can tell there's not many stones in this one. It's visually.
Yeah, there's
The rest
some
of them,
bits
isn't
that have got like some really big clumps of stones, but then other bits there's no stones at all. Oh, sorry mate, just wrecked your grass. Give me stone picker. There we go.
stones over here than there is on the other side.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that top end where you are now, that's where I'm getting most of the stone from.
yeah.
For the people at home, the biggest trouble you've got when you're following Pete job is trying to work out what route he takes, because it is very random.
I'm sure there's like a method which is defined as the most optimized, but
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think farmers do it on like the most efficient way round is the way that you use less fuel.
yeah.
So less turns and less not doing anything and travelling to another part of the field.
Yeah.
Because I suppose when you're running big engines like these, even though we've got smaller tractors, fuel is king.
Absolutely, given the cost of it, especially in the UK.
Yeah.
When my tractor gets off the grass and onto the ploughed surface, I've got no traction.
Yeah, it turns into a shopping trolley, doesn't
Yeah.
it? just very nearly killed Bambi.
I had one run out in front of me before, scared the crap out of me. Natural instinct is to just react like you do in a normal car.
We'll definitely get a full load of stone plus a little bit.
Okay.
Which again, for everybody at home, saves us money in the long run because we put the stone into our lime production, which produces lime, which then goes back on the fields, but we don't have to buy it.
Double time.
Yeah, no. But to be honest, we didn't start till late.
Yeah, true.
It was darkness, wasn't it, at 8 o'clock, so I think we fast forwarded till about 9:30. But these are the two long jobs.
Yeah, especially the stone picking.
Yeah, the other jobs are fairly rapid. Fertilise, lime, seed, fertilise. What time are you farming till?
In real world, about 10:30. And then
Right,
I'll be back on later, like 1 o'clock time, and then...
Yeah, no, I'll still be... So I'm thinking about some breakfast, but I'll wait till you've gone, and then I'll go and have some breakfast.
Nice one.
I don't know if you want to set up another stream and I'll carry on streaming.
Yeah, I can do that, yeah. Surely can't just take over, really, innit?
Yeah.
That'd be simple.
I think that probably one thing that we need to look for, and I'll take responsibility for it, is either a bigger stone picker, or a stone picker with more capacity.
As in storage? So you know how
yeah,
leave the field, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you on your way now, are you?
No, not yet. Just about 1,600 litres, so I'll get a little bit more done. Hopefully might get this full square done.
Yeah.
And then by the time I get back, you'll have finished that other bit. In fact, you'll probably have finished that other bit before I finish this bit. Yeah, I think we got a lot more stone up of the old canola field.
Yeah, lots more.
You was only going about 5 minutes, weren't you? And you're like, oh no, I'm full.
Yeah.
Have a look in the mod hub whilst I'm eating breakfast. See what there is in the stone picker world. I don't think there's a massive choice.
Is the one that we've got from the core game?
Yeah, it's base game. This one.
Base game.
Yeah. Obviously, the favourite one is that one with the big arms on the front of it, but that doesn't work on multiplayer, which is a bummer. Unless anybody watching knows of a way to fix it, that would be handy. I could probably fix it myself if I could get my head round the code in it.
It's not another one of those that's affected by course play.
No, I don't think so. It was something to do with XML files being too big, I think.
Yeah, we had a few like that.
Yeah. Right, be full. Back to farm.
So, what do you do with lime if you've either A, not got a liming station, or B,
You can buy it.
or B, it's full? No, when you've picked it off your field, sort of thing. Is it a sellable commodity? It's just not worth much, or what?
No, to be honest, you can. It's not worth a lot. No, you're right. Your best way to do it, I think, the first thing I would try would be emptying the lime production and seeing if it will go in our multi-fruit silo.
Yeah.
So we might be able to store it that way. You can store lime as a pile on the floor.
And then you'll need a shovel.
No, we can probably hoover it, maybe able to hoover it up with our forage header.
Oh yeah.
You can definitely store stone as a pile on the floor, which our forage header would definitely pick up.
Right.
So we would have options, but I'm not entirely convinced that we will ever get to that stage, because I think we will always use more lime than we actually get.
Okay.
Fields. I think sort of every now and then we'll have to buy some as a top up, but we've still got a big bag and a big bag pallet laid at the side of the farm.
Yeah.
Plus whatever's in the lime production. You're now heading down the road, aren't you?
Where are you? Oh, on the way towards me.
Yeah, I'll pull over. Don't know who owns this grass verge, but it's mine. No, it's not. Look at a tree. There's not even any trees there.
I got the harvester stuck on between two trees there to lift the thing out.
What did I do today? It was on the soybean field. I got it buried in a tree, so the back wheels were off the ground, so I couldn't steer anywhere. and the only way I could get it out was to detach the header,
Yeah.
which then put the back wheels back on the floor so I could steer my way out. And then I had to super strength the header away from the trees and then reattach it and carry on.
I do like the way the paint wears off your machinery.
Yeah.
That's clever, that. At first I thought I hadn't cleaned something properly, and then I got a bit closer and I was like, oh, right.
Yeah, no, when you go and do the repairs, you can respray it as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, it costs you money, but everything on this game costs you money. Sorry, simulation.
Yeah.
Get it right before anybody shouts at me.
Before the purists come out.
Yeah. I told you before, we got a young girl at work, a young Lithuanian girl called Ruta. She's an absolute cracker working, and she don't stop. So she finishes work and she's got an allotment.
Right, yeah.
So she's also growing stuff.
Yeah.
And me and Jack just wind her up endlessly because she's grown 3 cucumbers, and we've done a whole field of barley.
Yeah.
Don't know who's
Well,
trying to ring.
in my garden I've got 6 different types of spuds, and I think I've got about 100 onions planted.
Yeah, I go through phases of growing things. I was going to do tomatoes this year and totally forgot. So I think this year's crop, which isn't going to be for a while, is I'm going to do my own garlic this year.
Yeah, I've got garlic in as well. I've got about 8 of them, which will last me like from harvest all the way through to about March.
Yeah, I do like garlic, but I like growing it over the winter.
Right.
I can't grow anything in the garden because the dogs dig it up and eat it.
Oh, really?
Like if I grew potatoes, the dogs would dig them up and eat them. If I give the dogs a potato, they look at me
Stare
like,
at
"What's
it.
that?
Yeah,
I'm not eating that."
Right, I've dropped the fertiliser outside the field just while you're finishing doing the stone picking. I'll go and get the limer.
Yeah, and we'll need the cedar as well, obviously. So
Yeah, I'll bring that
I'm
too.
gonna bring it all over.
It'll be a little while stone picking yet, aren't you?
Yeah, I haven't even finished that middle bit yet.
Oh,
And then I've got that little bit to do, but I don't think I'll fill up again. So should get it all done now. There's a big clump of stones here. I'm sure you go faster in that tractor than you do a V8.
no less crashy though, yeah. Maybe I should drive with my keys in the V8.
Or maybe we should petition iRacing for some tractors.
They do tractor racing in real life. It's funny as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, they do tractor pulling as well, don't they?
Yeah,
And there's mods out there for this, for tractor pulling.
really.
Yeah. But like again, later on in the game, you know, I've watched some cracking streams where people will have a grass field and they'll go and mow a racetrack in it. Then get some, like, either some dirt bikes or go-karts or something like that and have
Yeah.
races. And especially with the physics, that'd be hilarious. They'd crash into somebody and they end up 3 fields away. Right, so that's that bit done. Right, where did we get to over here? Really struggling to see because of the shadows. Right, let's go down the other side.
Time vanishes on this game, doesn't it? It's so
Yeah.
just hoovers up all your time.
Because for me, there's been a lot of games that do this to me, but it's one of them. Right, I'll just do this,
Yeah.
and then I'll have some breakfast, or I'll just do this, and then I'm going to bed. And you just do that, and you go, "Wow, I'll just do this," and then it's like 3 hours later.
Into a hedge. Now I'm stuck on the corner because there was a car coming.
Right, what is? Tree. That's what that is. Swing around from the other direction.
Gotta watch it with this thing going through here because it grabs on every tree going.
Can't see a job ad there, so over a little bit. Swing me pants around that corner. Come on, Betty, you can do it. No, you can't. Just swing.
one little pat. Alright, you got loads to do, haven't you?
Yeah. That is the trouble when you've got one slow job.
That, folks. Shoddy workmanship.
Pretty convinced I'm going to get all this stone in here.
Does it just stop if it's full?
Yeah.
So you can't just... I suppose you got to get the stone off the field, right? So yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. But the annoying thing is if you fill up and there's like one strip left or something, you got to go all the way back, empty out, come all the way back again. Yes. Probably because it didn't come all the way down. Right.
Detail on the game is impressive though, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I say the physics is weird.
Yeah.
Crash physics, not so much the driving and turning and reversing and tools and stuff. But it's not a game that you're supposed to crash in, is it? So.
Just drove over a pigeon.
There. Keep finding stones. Yeah, I suppose that would be good if you. I would like to be able to. I would like to be able to crash into things, but it would be nice if you got some damage if you did crash into something.
Yeah, make you respect the map more, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and if you took some major damage, you ain't using your tractor. It's got to be repaired.
Yeah. You gonna manage the full lot?
Yeah, I think so. I'm on 1350, so I might get away with one more pass. There might be a little Brazilian strip left. I'm probably going to end up with, I don't know, probably about 3.5. I'm not going to get around there.
Mind that tree.
3,500 litres up of this, so
Right.
another 3,500 litres we don't have to buy.
Yep.
So we'll do that whole strip. Oh, it might do. Might do. I think it did. Just double check. No, I don't think they are. Yeah, alright, that's me done.
Well, I'm stood on a patch that you missed.
Oh, right, okay, hang on.
And there's a patch directly in front of my tractor.
Where are we? You're
Just
over
aim
there.
at me and.
There was no stones on that bit.
Alright. Well, there's a bit in front of my tractor. Maybe no stones on that either.
Good.
Cool.
That's the stones tip.
Oh, that's interesting. Where I've already fertilised and where you've driven over to get bits.
It looks lighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I honestly think that's just a visual thing.
yeah, cool. That's the rest of the field done.
Yeah, leave the fertilizer spreader there because
Yeah.
we need that again. Do you want a lime?
Yep.
I'm just heading back now, and I'll pick up the cedar and go behind you.
Cool.
Cedar. And we are doing canola on this field now.
Very good at doing corners with this damn thing. It's like booms. Massive.
I don't tend to go right into the corners,
Alright, okay.
purely because it's nigh on impossible to harvest right into the corners.
Yeah, that's very true. Or if I lime over where you've seeded?
No. It's just a visual thing again. We're going to put fertiliser down as well, so...
Yeah. What does lime do for the field?
It reduces the pH level.
Okay, yeah. So it makes it more acidic or alkaline?
I think it makes it more alkaline, actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. This thing is... I find this one the most difficult to control.
That might be your lack of horsepower, you know.
Do you think?
Could be tail wagging dog.
Well, it is a bit of a monster. The weight of the machine is huge, isn't it? When
Yeah.
it's full. Lord. Come back for those bits. One bit after the catch and then do the other bit over that side.
Come on, Betty, you've got 15 gears.
15. I think I've got 4.
Sorry. I had loads of time, and then I got caught on a tree.
Oh, doing this fucking wagon thing when you start turning one way and then going the other.
Power! No, I'm still with
Nice. I'm not filling from the lime station, I'm filling from those bags.
Yeah, to be honest, we might as well use them bags up.
Yeah.
You'll probably need to do both, I would have thought.
There wasn't much in that bag actually. over it.
No, press N,
Yeah,
and
it's
that'll
open
open the
the top.
cover.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, that just shows that my tractor is not strong enough or heavy enough. When it filled up, it tipped my tractor back up on its back wheels.
A little bit there. Bury myself in the tree this time.
It's a nice big field, isn't it? We should get. I mean, what we got to wait? 9 months or 8 months or something?
Yeah, canola's 8, I think. But it should be worth quite a bit when it's ready.
Yeah.
So you've done the fertilizer. I need to go and check chickens again. Just in case we need to sell a few.
Did you sell them direct from the chicken coop? Yeah.
All the other animals you can buy a trailer.
Yeah,
And
you were telling me, yeah.
But chickens you can't.
Yeah.
315 in there. So that's okay. And 360. Oh, I'm not going to sell them, are they? Because they're not old enough. Yeah. Just leave them. Right, I do need to fill Bentley up though. Fill Bentley up. Let's just go on the sheet. Roger Morton says your driving in this is better than iRacing.
Such a dick.
Can't deny it though, can you?
Well, maybe not.
So what month are we in? October?
November we're in now.
We're in November, so December is 2, January, February, March, April, May, so that should be ready in June.
Check that we've covered that properly. Where's my field one? Oh yeah, got growth. 24. Soil composition. Yeah, I covered it. Right, okay.
So, what's next? December. So December's the big month.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and do my shopping, and I'll probably be back on in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and grab some food.
Cool, and I'll meet you back on here for December.
Yeah, I'll probably be back before you, so I'll make a start on that wheat field so we can go and fill the chickens up again.
Yeah, oh, I'll set you up a broadcast quickly as well. Some of this caravan, I hate caravans.
Yeah, so I've got
blocked him.
4 fields I can harvest. We'll get some bales as well. What else we got to do in December? Barley we're not selling. Wheat we're not selling. Oh, that's a result. So the oat fields are ready in December, and the best prices in December.
Oh, nice.
So we'll get a double bubble on that, and we can sell straw bales in December as well.
Yeah.
So we got a lot to do in December. A lot of money to make as well. So I will try disappear, pay wages.
When do you want the stream to be set to launch? An hour?
Yeah, does it matter if I launch it early?
No, not at all.
No, that's just the timer, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, repeat, transfer, multiply, transfer. I got 94 quid more than Jack. Speed. Load some. Solicit on the corner. leave that running. Carry on when we get back. Right, mate. I will catch you when you get back.
Yeah, cool.